measure the energy efficiency and also measure the effect of our changes or our improvements that we make or our investments for improvement. And prior to now, there's never been a requirement to meter data centers. You only in federal buildings, you only had to meter at the front door, not inside the components of the building. And so we've been working on an initiative to put energy metering, not into all the 79, but at least into as many of the 22 that are going to remain as we can. And that's been a really slow process because the buildings are old. In campuses, you tend to have things cooled with chilled water flow, which is complicated to measure, and you can take static measurements, but then you change them over the seasons or things like that. And so success is coming slowly with that. The other thing is that I mentioned that we're going to make some facility improvements, and we have just awarded a contract to use the Department of Energy's Energy Saving Performance Contract to finance the improvements that we're going to make in one of our data centers. And I think we're only the second one that's been awarded. ESPC is something that you're accustomed to seeing in a federal building that puts in motion-sensored light switches or automatic flush toilets where the vendor makes the investment up front in the improvement and they get paid back from the savings stream down the road. So using it for both the facility and the IT portion of a data center renovation is a pretty new concept, and I'm really optimistic that's going to work out well for us. The other thing we're doing is a lot of planning for cloud. And we've been working with our science and engineering communities, which generate most of the data and do most of the real computing. I mean, we have the same business administrative type systems and applications that everybody else does, but we've pretty heavily virtualized that, and so it's in a pretty efficient state now. What I really want to do with cloud is figure out, not just keep pushing web servers into it, but figure out how we can really use it to help the business of our agency. Can we do business better with it? Can we get results faster? You know, how can that help us do more within our budget